Hallo, Mr. Bo. Das ist Berlin Polizei. We have Andy Frasco. He in trouble. Please come to Polizei office and get him.
Now, a message from the UN.
One more verse. Here in this bar since 1803, there's been some characters coming around here that aren't you or me. Way back in the 50s and the 60s, don't you know? This bar was full of spies because it's only 30 miles from that Iron Curtain.
It's true.
That's what my Italian friend said to me.
His name is Ricky. With the great mustache.
He's not a Super Mario brother,
But he looks a whole lot like...
but he looks a whole lot like him, you see. I see my light come shining from the west side to the east.
Come on, Ricky! Luigi!
Any day now, any day now, I shall be Ricky. Yeah, man.
I love you, Ricky.
I love you, Andy. All right,
Here we
we're
go.
live. Andy Frasco's World Saving Podcast. I'm Andy Frasco. How's everyone doing today? I got my co-host, Nick Gerlach.
Hello.
We're hot in
Where are we actually?
the south of Netherlands.
I don't even really know. We're like so rural that no one could really find us.
Yeah, we are in the farmlands.
We're in like Kansas, basically.
But we have our espressos.
Except for they have real coffee here.
You want to grab your coffee? Go get. Look at Bo. Look at Bo. Just working. Give it up for Bo. Just working his ass off.
Yeah.
Not even knowing the countries. Cheers.
One of the biggest gaps between Europe and America, gas station coffee.
Yeah, I know. It slaps.
I think that's one of the biggest cultural gaps.
How's the tour been for you, Bo?
I'm having fun.
Yeah?
You know, had our hiccups. Oh, God. Now I feel like I'm on ESPN or something. This is cool. No, I feel good. Been having fun, you know. Yeah.
Hold on. We got to shout Bo out for learning to drive a stick in a
Yeah,
foreign country.
god damn it. In a day.
In Berlin.
In Berlin.
In a giant vehicle with six assholes in the back.
Yeah.
And the best part is all of a sudden, like, Floyd and Beat's like, no, you got to... Now all of a sudden they know how to drive a stick.
Yeah,
Now that
yeah.
he's, like, doing it. Now the second guy's doing it. They're like, no, you got to ease in the clutch more. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, now you drive a stick.
Yeah, now you want to help
Now
with
we've
the
gotten to
fucking
the Swiss
stick. I'm
mountains.
like, you guys know how to drive a stick, then fucking drive the van. Why you letting fucking Bo, who doesn't know how to drive the van?
I'm going to get there.
Fucking idiots,
Niels
dude.
is a beast.
Niels is a beast. All right, go.
They all raged last night. And they're still
Yeah,
asleep.
go wake up a little bit.
They're still asleep upstairs.
Everyone's still asleep. It's 1 p.m.
Me and Andy went to bed like good boys.
Yeah, we did.
Very good boys.
Very good boys.
Very good, mommy.
I haven't been partying this much this
I know,
tour.
I like it, but sometimes it makes me think you're depressed.
I am a little depressed.
Why? You're losing money?
I don't like losing money, no.
Who does? It's always the last place you look, baby.
This tour is...
You'll find it at some festival when you get back.
I know I make money all the time on these runs,
yeah.
but still don't like... I feel like I'm...
Especially with these ungrateful bastards in your band. I'm just kidding. They're actually super good guys. They're really good guys.
Depends on the day you talk to them.
They're good to me. They've
Yeah.
been treating me really nice as the new
They're
guy.
good.
They
They're
didn't even
good.
haze me.
I know.
They tried to haze me once. They tried to get me to skip on stage.
You know what pissed me off? One of the Dutch dudes, Renz,
The hot one?
he's like, hey, man, how much do you think I made off the opening show last night? He's like, I'm going to pull you and pay myself more. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Everyone thinks that I pay myself more
No, I don't
than
think,
anyone else, and I don't pay anybody.
no, I don't think so.
It's so fucking dumb.
I think you pay yourself the same.
Yeah. It's just been a
Everybody's-
hard tour.
It's hard to be the boss man. That's the thing.
I mean, we're having fun.
I'm the boss man. No, yeah, we're having a blast out here. The European, I like Holland a lot more than Germany.
Yeah, they're
personally.
way
I know
chiller.
you do.
Yeah.
We haven't supposed to get into that.
What? About me
Why
getting
you're
arrested? Oh,
Yeah.
that's half the reason why I'm pissed off.
It is bullshit.
The only reason why, not the only reason, but the big reason why I wanted to do this European tour is to have a couple days off in Berlin.
You love Berlin.
I fucking love Berlin. And the minute I get to Berlin, I get arrested.
Yeah, the next day we were riding scooters and I don't know, some weird undercover.
Should we
German
talk
police.
about it? Let's talk about the whole day.
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
Because
First of all, now
I haven't
you're-
really told anyone about this.
Brian, shut it off. No, I'm just kidding.
Or my mom. My mom listens to
They
the
can't be
podcast,
mad.
and I
You
talked
didn't
to
do
her.
anything. You
By
didn't
the way,
do
happy birthday, Mom! It's my mom's 70th birthday.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love you. Thanks for
before.
fucking believing me, and thanks for being part of my world. Thanks for being part of my world.
Thanks
That
for
sounded
keeping
so
Bruno in check.
narcissistic. Thank you for having me, and
You're
thank
part
you
of
for
her world.
creating me. Because without you, I probably would be selling gas in Los Angeles.
You're
Anyway,
part of her world, technically.
I'm part of her world. Yeah.
And she keeps
My
bruising.
mom's really sad that she's getting older.
Yeah, I mean, that's a thing.
70 is weird.
Especially when your kids aren't very nice to you and they never visit you.
Yeah,
you know?
my sister's been really fucking mean to her. And I guess I'm kind of mean to her because I'm never home.
Yeah, but you're doing stuff. Are you going to see her at your Hebrew name ceremony?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to see her. I'm getting my Hebrew name.
Tell everybody your Hebrew name. I looked it up.
My Hebrew name is Zohan.
Yeah, I looked it up. You know what it means?
Yeah.
Oh.
Badass.
No, it means gift or prayer in Hebrew.
Oh, God. That's cool.
Your mom will really like that. She thinks you're a gift. She probably prayed for a beautiful young boy.
So I'll be celebrating my Hebrew name October 15th. Speaking of Hebrew names, I really think they profiled me because I was Jewish.
Maybe.
They didn't pick you guys up.
Your hair
So,
might have been.
back to getting
Let
arrested.
me set the scene here.
All right, set the scene. Why don't you talk about it and then I'll explain
We're
it.
in beautiful Berlin. We're being tourist, like the most touristy we've been this whole tour. We're going to the different places where Hitler spoke, and we went to Checkpoint Charlie. All the beautiful things that are great about German culture in Berlin.
Shut up.
And then we decided to go over to this hangar, I guess, where it was the Nazi airport, and now it's a bar. And we were riding around on these scooters on the runway, having the time of our lives, being tourists.
So happy. I was so happy.
Andy's scooter battery starts dying. Common problem, not his fault. We stop at some other scooter. I'm going forward. I turn around. I think there's two fans stopping you to talk to you. I'm like, wow, even Andy he's even getting stopped in Berlin. This boy is getting more and more famous every day. But what was really happening was
Undercover cops.
Yes.
Pulling me over because they thought I was drunk, I think. And I guess by the way,
You
FYI,
weren't drunk, by the way.
Germans are a bunch of fucking alcoholics.
Yeah.
And I'll talk about those rules later, but let's just explain the story and then I will analyze this bullshit that's happened to me. So I wasn't even thinking about it. I saw like a car with a red light, like with a sign saying something. I thought it was just like a protester or something.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey man, what's up? What's up?
Yeah.
It's like, this is policey. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. Cause we talked about this last week. Hey, Chris, why don't you talk the footage of when we talked about our buddy Rolf, our tour manager Rolf.
Oh my God, yeah.
Getting
It's
profiled.
pretty much
We
the same
we
thing.
literally talked about this the day we recorded this. It's
is
like,
weird.
what?
It was
the
really
fuck?
that day.
That was so strange to
It
me.
was like 6 hours later, yeah.
Chris, play the footage.
But yeah, Rolf, our old tour manager from the Netherlands, we got pulled over in Bavaria, and just because he was Dutch, the German police officers made him take a blood test to see how much.
blood test?
A blood test on the side of the road.
They like injected him?
Like, yeah, well, they take him to like a spot, maybe the police office.
Right,
And they blood test, but like weed stays in your system for 30 days.
See,
so it's
there are-
basically a fucking trap.
And that's like some things, like everything isn't better here. Like you can't do that in America. You can't just pull someone to somewhere and stick a needle in them.
Okay. So, and then I'm like, okay, fuck. I haven't had anything to drink, so I'm good. So I'm like, okay, I got to play it cool. These guys, I haven't drank, so I know they're about to blow alcohol, breathalyze me. And I haven't really smoked weed, so I don't look high, but it was cold and we're on a scooter, so my eyes were kind of just like watery, blah, blah, blah. Nothing I can't handle
We were
talking
all
to a
sober.
police. We were all sober.
Yeah.
So they start profiling me, blah, blah, blah. Why are you here? Yada, yada.
No,
I'm
they
like-
asked you if you're American first. I
They
think.
did
That
ask
was the
if I
first thing they said.
the
Like,
first
American?
thing, American. I'm like,
Jewish?
here we go. I'm like, here we
Mr.
go.
Hollywood on the scooter.
I knew exactly what was going down, and I really didn't think it was going to happen.
By
Berlin.
the way, Floyd, they stopped Floyd too in this process.
Yeah,
right?
Floyd and I got stopped. Everyone else fucking ran away like pussies.
I'm just.
But I understand.
What the fuck would I? Yeah, that's every man. For
I
himself
understand.
once
Every
the cops
man
come.
for yourself when the cops come.
But I can't help you.
Yeah.
Me and you were already up ahead. We didn't even know.
Bo, get over here. You talk about this too.
Yeah,
you saw the whole thing.
I didn't even really realize what was going on. Or I mean, what am
Did you see the cops come?
I didn't. Me and Nick, you stopped to get on to pick up that other scooter, and then Nick and I kept riding forward. I was just like, okay, let's just keep going for a second. We were like, I don't know. You and I were trying to get like, I don't know
what we were
jumping off the curb and shit.
We were doing jumps.
You motherfuckers were doing trick shots in the scooter, and I was just laughing and smiling.
I did a full backflip. I was doing a full
And then
backflip. And the cops didn't see it.
Turn around, just to see what's going on, and that's when. Yeah, then we turned around and you guys were just already talking.
I literally
to him,
thought it was too
what
like.
the hell is that?
It looks like
I thought it was fans or something.
Yeah. And they weren't that hot, by the way. Dutch people were way hotter.
No, and then so we start talking. They start acting kind of cool, like everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, hello.
So I'm like, then they're like, "Have you smoked weed or drank anything?" You know,
no,
just like I was
sir.
like, "No, officer. I mean, I smoked maybe like a week ago, 2 weeks ago."
No. Never admit
But
to anything.
I haven't. But for my point,
I
I
get it.
wasn't lying. I haven't been smoking on this tour.
No, I know.
And I'm not really into smoking weed right now. Shout out to Dialed In Gummies. We'll talk about that in a second. I do like eating gummies, but I'm just not into smoking weed right now. My brain is just not like firing on good vibes when I'm smoking. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting older. So I'm like, okay, I got to play this cool. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll blow on. I was just like, I will be obedient, because if I start like acting like an asshole, they're just gonna like look through my shit. I knew they were going to pee test me, so I'm like, all right, blah blah blah. I blew the breathalyzer, and it was I'm like 0.0. I'm like, I got this. This is easy.
And then they were like, not so
fast,
not
Jew.
so fast, Jew.
Not so fast,
you thought
Jew.
you were going to get away, did you? Jew.
And then I'm like, okay, they're just gonna try to get me.
Also, Floyd had to take a breathalyzer and passed.
No, Floyd smart. He was smart. He said no to everything.
Yep. Good boy, Floyd.
That's a good boy.
You never admit anything to the cops.
You never admit anything to the cops. What I've learned. I'm just too honest with this shit.
You gotta lie to cops.
I gotta lie to cops.
That's your LA white boy
I gotta
part of
learn
you.
how to lie to cops. Yeah.
That's the LA white guy part of you from Calabasas.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
That's okay. We all gotta learn somehow.
Right. So he's like, I still don't believe you. Your eyes look shot. Let's do a field test.
They can just say whatever they want.
I
hate
know.
that.
The fucking bullshit ass German
Why would
cops.
you want to be a cop? What kind of person's like, I want to go get people in trouble all day on their scooters?
Yeah. It
Like,
was
solve a murder.
Solve a murder. You're in Germany.
Like getting robbed like 300 feet away. Like,
right. So I'm like, all right, he's not letting me go. Field test. I had to count backwards to 30
in English.
in 30 seconds. So
From
every
30?
second. So 1 to 30.
Yeah.
And if I'm like too slow, then I feel they said my things are impaired.
That's so subjective.
I'm like, so bullshit. So they did that, and then I passed. I did it in 32 seconds. They're like, oh yeah, no problem, that's good.
Yeah.
And then they're like, all right, now I'm gonna check your eyes. So like they checked the pupils in my eyes, and they're like left, right. They're like, your pupils look a little slow. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking coherent to you. I haven't drinking anything. So the rules
They're
in
just
the
going till
Netherlands,
they get something.
Yeah,
No, we're in
they're-
Germany.
Or the rules in Germany is you can't drive a motor vehicle if you smoked weed in the last 5 days. When weed stays into your system for 30 days.
30 days.
So this is already a shakedown.
What are you trying to get a job at a gas station or something? Like,
It's like,
why are they?
fuck you.
Or in a warehouse?
Like they were just trying to get money from me.
yeah.
Okay, so I take everything. I pass.
Passed. Fine color.
Floyd next to me is like, oh, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm talking like, Floyd,
I'm not doing it.
you know, I knew they're going to have to take one of us to jail.
Yeah.
And, you know, I knew how much the fine was going to be.
Right.
And I know I was going to have to pay for both the fines. I already knew that. And Floyd was not going to pay for that. So I'm like, all right, $1,600 or $800. I'm like, okay, fine. Then they're like, I still feel suspicious about you, sir. So I'm going to have you take a pee test on the side of the road.
God.
So I'm taking a pee test. I'm like, really? I really like, I'm thinking, this is profiling. I really felt like, I know it's Berlin and it's progressive. I have a big afro.
It's pretty progressive there.
But like, I'll tell you when I get to the police station what was going down.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, I'm not going to get through this. Like, we're testing for methamphetamine, cocaine. We're testing for...
Get a life, nerds.
There was something else they were testing for. Meth, coke.
Heroin, opiates?
Opiates, and weed. And they, so the signs, if you take a piss on each, they put droplets.
Yeah.
So I'm taking a piss. I look to the left of me. He's like looking at Floyd, and then I started taking a piss. And I was like, I was really thankful that the cop wasn't watching me because my dick looked so small, looked like a thumbnail because I was so nervous.
That's what you were worried about. I don't care if I go to jail. I just want a cop in Germany to think I have a small penis. That would be so embarrassing.
They're like, oh, he is a Jew.
Oh. That's not a thing. I thought it was the other way around.
Jews have small dicks.
I thought they had big old ones.
No.
That's what all the Jews told me.
That's what all the Jews told me.
No, I really did think that. I thought that was the thing.
So,
that they were hanging.
All right, so I piss in it. They do the test. I'm like, this is profiling. And then I started recording the phone. I'll play the video. Hey Chris, play the video of us recording. This is when we started recording.
They try to tell you can't record, which is a lie. I looked it up.
Yeah, they tried to tell us that it wasn't recorded. So we're gonna play this right now.
You can record German cops.
Chris, play this video I just sent you.
I don't know that he can smoke marijuana some days ago and can drive.
Mm-hmm. Can you stop the recording?
Why?
Because it's private work. So that you stop the recording, or we take the phone.
You can read or we can talk about all, but don't record it, okay?
I just think that you're profiling us.
No, never.
You sure?
It's normal in Germany. It's normal.
You're
so
profiling.
Why is he not allowed
to
why can't he record? Because it's not allowed.
Okay. This is profiling.
Here's the thing. I looked it up. You can record German cops, but if you put it on social media or something, you have to blur them out. So we have to blur their faces.
They don't I didn't record their faces. I just recorded their feet.
Then you don't have to.
Okay.
Also, what are they going to do?
Now.
Come to America and get you?
My test says I have THC in my system. In Berlin, where all these fucking Germans
smoking pot everywhere,
and everyone's smoking pot all over this park and just laughing and getting like, if you would have rode in a bike, we wouldn't have pulled you over. I'm like, that's bullshit.
That's more dangerous, by the way. They're faster.
Yeah, I was on a fucking bird scooter.
Your feet are
going
higher
5 miles per hour, laughing. You just didn't like that a Jewish man was fucking laughing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they're like, sir. I will, it's like they're like saying like, oh, we're nice guys. We'll let you pee in this thing twice.
They're doing the creepy, nice, calm
I'm like,
German
you're not
thing.
nice. You're being passive aggressive.
Relax.
Then it was relax, Jew.
Time for you to relax. This won't hurt. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. $800, please.
Yeah, and then so
what
then they're
shakedown.
Like, it was a fucking shakedown, and then I realized like, okay, I'm not getting out of this, and I'm gonna go to jail. And because Rolf, it happened to our tour manager, he's like, so they started explaining me the situation. I'm like, in Germany, we can't make a piss test legal to find you for something. So we need to take you to the jailhouse so we could give you a blood test.
They can just stick a needle in you here if they want to.
Yeah, it's fucking. I'm like, I'm afraid of needles, and I am afraid of needles.
Who isn't? Especially when it's in that situation. It's not like some loving doctor's like giving you medicine that'll save your life.
Right. And so I knew I was going to jail. Floyd on my little freedom fighter over here was like, I ain't doing shit.
See, so, hell yeah, these colors don't run, Floyd.
These colors don't. And then so the other two guys, Andy Avila, he's from East Los Angeles. He ain't fucking with no cops. He's running, gone. You were gone. My boy Bo got some courage to walk back over there like a good little Buffalo, New York boy to help your boy.
German cops. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Bo. And he started getting Buffalo on him. Like, what the fuck? What the problem? Like, he already knew the steal that. Come over here. This is the part where you come back into the story. And he starts getting Buffalo on them, like, you are profiling. And then we started doing the whole anti-Semitic thing. Then I knew I was good. That was like my last swing.
At that point, it was already too late. Like, we knew they were taking you in, too. Yeah. They had already said it, so yeah.
I'm just not going back to help anybody with the cops. You just can't never help.
Well, I know.
It doesn't do anything.
I'll remember that.
No, I would
no, I'll
never
remember
expect
that.
you to ever help me.
No,
with
I
the
will,
cops.
because I do. That's what I do. I
What?
took care of last time when the cops came and took care of. They were about to arrest the Dutch people in Kansas. I took the blame for everything,
Oh well, why would?
and so they would have got deported.
Oh yeah, well you don't have to. Don't ever help me with the cops. It's fine.
No, I will, because that's how I am.
Well, I'm never gonna. Go.
Okay, so now they're pulling me in the cop car, and then Bo gives one last swing at them, like, this is fucking bullshit. I'm like, Bo, chill. I'm in the
I think
car.
I was like asking them if it helped meet their quota or something like that.
Yeah,
That
probably. At the end of the month.
I was like, this is fucking bullshit. I already know I'm going to jail. So then they started looking through my pockets and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, got you, ho. So now they feel bad because I don't have any weed on me or blah, blah, blah.
I thought the whole time they were gonna let you go because it had been so long, and you were kind of just standing there, and you did all the tests, and you didn't seem drunk. I was like, oh, he's coming back, and then all of a sudden you were in the car.
Yeah, so then this is when the shakedown really happened.
Yeah,
they're like, hey, and Mr. Frasco or whatever. I was like, they're like, we're gonna go to our on location police station. We're gonna grab a credit card machine.
that's so
You're gonna
crazy.
give me 800 euros, and then once it clears, we're gonna take you to the police station. Then you could take your blood test, and we're gonna put you in a cell for
what a
3
grift.
hours and
With weirdos
with fucking crackheads and killers, and it was scary, dude.
They made you like self checkout for your fucking.
I was in the jail cell with this dude from like Georgia or whatever. He couldn't understand what he was saying. I think he was asking me for money, but like he had a broken like hand or something, and he was bleeding out, and he was like putting his finger with the blood and like writing on my chair like how much he needs. Like it said, he kept on doing 10. Like he needed like 10 euros. I'm like, I can't help you, bro. I'm in jail. They took my wallet. They took everything.
Yeah.
You're out of luck. I'm out of luck.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to this.
They already did the self checkout for my fine.
Yeah.
I love how they did.
So I'm in the cop car, and that's when I start chirping. I'm like, it was Rosh Hashanah. I'm like, yeah, it's New Year, Jewish New Year. It's like you guys like you feel like Gestapo today, don't you? You feel like that. So I was like,
oh my god.
And
that's so great.
then they looked up my music.
Oh no!
And
What-
they're
what's
like, I'm in a band. Yeah, they're like, I'm in a band. Blah blah blah. Then they looked up my music. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
300,000 monthly listeners, 5 million
All
people.
of a
Like
sudden you're
now they
fine.
know now they want to be my friend because they know I'm in a fucking band.
All of a sudden, your fine is 2,000 euros.
Yeah, but I got so nervous because when you pop up my Spotify,
Sex and drugs and rock and roll. Or whatever.
smoking dope and
Yeah,
rock and
yeah,
roll
yeah,
is
yeah.
number 2 on the download list in Germany. So it's just like, oh,
And number
fuck.
3 was your song "Bomb Berlin" again.
Bomb. Hey, chill.
Number 4 was
So I get to the police station. All these fucking German cops are just drinking tea and laughing. And
oh, we got him.
yeah, they're like, oh, like I was friend. Oh, we got the Jew. So I started texting Jill. I'm like, this is bullshit. She needed like some money for something, so I Venmoed her $100. I was just like in this weird state. Like
You're
Jill,
sending someone else money.
I'm
while you're
sending
getting
someone else's money while I'm in the jailhouse.
No wonder you're.
phone in the jail cell.
Well, like right before they booked me, I was like texting Jill. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. They're profiling me because I was Jewish. I was like really on the Jewish thing because I really felt like they were. None of y'all got in trouble besides the Jewish dude.
You do look pretty Jewish.
I do look Jewish
compared to us, especially.
So she texted me this thing like something about like well, you can't take the Hitler out of Germany, and I was like laughing, and the cop pulled my phone, and see poor Jill like doesn't talk shit ever, and she was just trying to comfort me, and she
Oh my god!
and the cops are looking like this, they're like.
She's like D-Day 2 coming up.
I'm like, here we fucking go. So then they made me stay in the cell for like 3 hours. And then they had like a bunch of these Serbian dudes who like played soccer at a park. They probably it was a shakedown. So I paid 800 euros. And then they take a drug test, and then they're trying to make me feel better. Like, I'm so sorry you have to deal with this. And
Well, they're not the ones that arrested you, at least.
No, the other cop.
Oh, okay.
Augustus Glump or whatever. The dude, that guy was nicer than the guy who was pulling. The guy who pulled over.
They're doing good
Floyd.
cop, bad cop.
Yeah, the other guy was a fucking douche, and I was just like saying like, oh, this is what I was getting to. I'm like, so if there's no weed in my system, But you guys are all alcoholics in Germany, and you guys can just drive drunk. They said it's only an $800 ticket if you are driving.
Yeah, you can drive
over the 0.05.
You can drive a school bus if you've had a 6-pack here.
Yeah,
but you can't smoke weed 6 years ago.
Yeah. I'm like, you guys are a bunch of alcoholics. They started laughing, but like they're like, I don't make the rules here. I'm like, so why? I haven't smoked. She says, oh, just in case you get in an accident and your blood rushes, the weed will go back into your nerves. I'm like, but you guys, after having a bender of a fucking case of beer and have to go to work at 9 a.m., you don't think you're drunk? You fucking, this is profiling, and you guys are in denial that you're all fucking alcoholics in this country.
Right.
Anyway, you could go back, Bo. What do you think? What's your last take on this?
I thought it was funny. The one cop told Floyd that he's like, oh, I could have like 8 beers and drive. A guy your size could probably have 6. Like blatantly telling him like that he drinks and drives almost.
Fuck these guys. All right. Anyway. Thanks, Bo. Thanks, Bo.
Cops suck.
Shout out to Bo
else.
for trying to help me out.
Hey, at least American cops never do stuff like this to people.
What'd you say?
Hey.
Chill.
I said at least. I said at least American cops don't do stuff like this.
Why?
To
I
people.
mean, a lot of these cops who want to be cops, like I'm not going to stereotype all cops because we've had great experience with cops.
Most cops, though.
Like, we had cops in the Netherlands who let us go in the cop car and then let us wear their outfits.
Yeah,
and
because
like,
Netherlands is chill as fuck. And they party here, and it's chill.
Yeah.
And they're better looking, too.
Yeah, they are hot cops out there.
No, and just Dutch guys in general are hotter.
Dutch guys
I guess
are hot.
the women are, too. I haven't really compared that yet, but the men are definitely hotter.
Right. So...
They are, though.
So I got to jail.
I got the jail.
I got the jail card.
Like you went to load in. I got into the prison cell.
Man, I've been
checked
in
my email.
Now I've been in jail in 2 different countries.
What's the other one?
Kansas.
Oh, I thought you meant like besides.
Kansas is its own goddamn country.
That was when the Dutch people.
Yeah, when I was covering up for the Dutch people.
That's nice of you.
Well, I didn't want them to get deported, and I love them. But then they got deported because we fucked up on the visas. So
I've heard that story. What's his face? The drummer guy.
Anyway, so took a blood test. Yeah. Then they threw me out of the jail, and like the jailhouse was like
they threw him
fucking far,
like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air style, like when he throws Jazzy Jeff out the front door.
And my mic drop was "Happy New Year, you fucking Gestapo." Let's go.
They just immediately grabbed.
I'm gonna clap to that one. I thought that was great.
That is pretty good.
Rosh Hashanah.
It was Rosh Hashanah.
They're probably in their head were like, "Bye, Jew."
Yes, enjoy your little New Year. Now we're going to be on Germany's side when World War III starts here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, well,
which is bad.
They better apologize.
Which is bad because they're 0-2 in world wars, aren't they?
Is Germany on our side now?
Yeah, they're definitely on our side.
That was also why I was having a bad day. I was just looking at that World War III thing.
Yeah, you're
Russia.
Andy's worried about getting drafted.
I'm worried about getting drafted. I felt like Elvis.
Or Muhammad Ali. Yeah, you're just like Muhammad Ali. There's no difference between you and Muhammad Ali.
No difference at all.
So he found out the draft age can be up to 35, and that sent him into a downward spiral for about 2 hours. And I knew it because there was probably 18 people in this green room hanging out, just the nicest Dutch people he hasn't seen in years, and he's just like...
I'm just looking at Twitter, refreshing Twitter.
With the intensity of like Lakers mid-season focus. It's like, oh my God, am I going to the military?
I was finding all the information on World War III.
Like that Pauly Shore movie in the Army now. I could be you, and I could be Andy Dick.
I didn't get nervous about that.
You're not going to get drafted.
Or
You're
what about
rich.
Russia's kind of close to us?
Russia's kind of close to us right now, yeah, for sure. Not
like,
America.
didn't Sarah Palin say, I could see Alaska from my, or Russia. I could see Russia from my windows.
Yeah, but she's not exactly known for her being super smart and correct about things. Let's put it that way.
Anyway.
She just lost another election.
Anyway, I just want to go home.
We're almost done.
Yeah.
What are you going to do when you go home? You have to do festivals.
I got to do 2 festivals.
A nice normal American festival where people cheer for you right when you walk out and are ready to go.
I'm not saying the shows have been good. You know, we've had some good turnouts.
I think so. There hasn't been any like shit ass turnout.
Hamburg was shit.
Oh, that's right. But that was a Monday.
I know, but I try to keep telling never mind. I'm not going to get into it.
They might be listening, huh? So wait, you need to explain this. When you tour in Europe, you have to have a different book. It's not John Bongiorno. It's a different. You have a.
Well,
different
no, we
agent.
tried to have a John Bongiorno with this company that's
right, but
a
some
big
people
company.
might think that you have the same agent. You have to have a different agent for Europe than you do in America.
Yeah, right.
Last night was fun as shit.
Well, yeah, that was our Dutch booker.
Yeah,
we kept our Dutch booker. All our Dutch
different
shows.
booker here than that's so annoying. It's so much shit.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna say names, but I'm watching you.
Because I took some burger.
All right, this has been a 30-minute bitch
I thought we were
fest.
doing me and you.
I know we are, but
you just
I'm
wanna
just
get
saying
off a
let's just talk about something else.
Okay.
What else do you want to talk
I want to
about?
complain more.
I do too.
Let's see.
What do you think of the food? In
Way
Europe?
better.
Yeah.
It's healthier. I don't ever feel like I can eat like half a bag of candy and I don't feel like shit later.
Right.
Here's the thing. I think they have higher like legal standards for what they're allowed to put in food here. I don't actually know any data on that, but I've just been told that by a bunch of people. It checks out because we're being poisoned, I guess, by corporations. I've realized when I came here that we are being poisoned by corporations.
Hey,
people.
chill. We can't be ripping on everybody. We need to have an ally.
I'm just ripping on corporations in America.
Okay, chill. That's tight. I'll fuck with that. Fuck corporations.
What did they ever do for you?
Nothing.
All they did was destroy small
Hey,
town
Bo, will you
America.
grab me a cup of coffee? Thanks.
Me too.
The best is that you're able to drink the tap water here in Holland. It's so nice. It's so good. Like,
Yeah, the tap water's fire.
It's amazing.
So,
Make coffee.
bitch, don't you make coffee? Hey, Bo, actually, you sit down. Yeah, he's
I'm the
acting like
star.
he's the star, but you're just a fill-in.
No, I'm not.
Kinda.
Oh, for Ernie, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant on the pod. Oh yeah, you called me Ernie at least 3 times now on stage.
Right.
Are you doing it on purpose? Is it
No,
a bit?
I'm just like, I can't think right now.
You're just
When
on-
I'm like spiraling into depression,
Yeah.
I cannot think. And like, I just, it's like, I'm just dealing a lot of other things, with the band and stuff. And
You miss Ernie.
I do kind of miss Ernie.
Of course you do.
No, this isn't a dig on you.
I don't know.
Ernie is a better fit for our band.
Well, yeah. He's been in the band for 15 years.
I know. But just his stage presence and his aura and how he plays, it's like,
Yeah.
I was thinking this yesterday when you were just sitting down on the drum riser while everyone else was having fun.
Dude, Arno's about to kill me half the time.
I know, but like you're just like this. I'm like,
I've been raging up there. What are you talking about?
every other day you rage. Yesterday you weren't really vibing.
I was.
with
I was
it.
over by Sean, fucking with Sean.
Well, let me tell you what I thought of it because I see you. I watch you like a hawk. It was just like if you're gonna sit down, just like go backstage and sit down.
Yeah.
Don't do it on stage. That shit pisses me off. But yeah, I do kind of miss Ernie. But it was just I'm dealing with a lot of things with the band and stuff, and we're all just burnt out a little bit.
You just have one festival when you get back, right? Or is it? Or
It's
is
a
it two-
loud ass coffee machine, bro.
What? Is it 2 festivals when you get back or 1?
2, and then after that, we have 9 days off, and then we start our fall tour. So we don't really have that much time off. So I really I got to get my brain right before I get to this fall tour. I'm just
Maybe you need to
hitting-
be back in America.
And I can't. And what'd you say?
Oh, it's gonna be fun though. Did you see the ticket counts?
I did see the ticket counts. I'm stoked on that. Shout out to America for bringing a lot of people. There's a lot of big shows that I did not expect was going to happen. But cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers to America.
Cheers to America.
Cheers to ticket counts being high because we don't have COVID there anymore.
That's also one thing I have to like take with a grain of salt with these kind of lower than expected ticket sales in Europe was they're just getting out of COVID.
Yeah, they're just getting out of
They
it.
took this shit way too seriously and they're scared about it and stuff.
Yeah, they actually care.
Yeah. But so I need to figure out I just can't chill. How do you chill? What do you do? What do you do when you chill?
I just chill. I don't know. I'm just good at it.
Like what? What do you do? Teach me something.
I listen to a podcast. Maybe you should not look at Instagram or something.
Yeah, I'm about
for a
to
while.
know what I did?
Maybe you're comparing yourself to other people too much or something.
You know what I'm about to do?
What?
I'm about to unfollow everyone.
How do you do? I wish there was a button where you could.
There's a program, and I tried to do it in Hamburg,
What?
and it kept on freezing my phone.
Weird.
but you could unfollow everybody. And then I'm forced to not. I kind of want to do that.
It's really bad. Social media is it's not good for people that compare
It's
themselves.
fucking my brain up. Comparing, it's like I think about a lot of things when I'm watching other people. Like, one, is everyone like faking this happiness? 2, should I have a different life? I see everyone happy, just like living.
Yeah, but they're not happy.
9
That's
to
just
5.
the highlight of their life.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Is everyone not happy? Like, is everyone faking this shit?
That's like watching Sports Center and be like, wow, the Dolphins were good last week, but they're only showing like their 4 touchdown passes and
Right.
not the third quarter where they had 80 rushing yards. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just, I'm in this weird funk right now.
Maybe it's just because you're in Europe.
No, I love Europe though.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
I feel like I'm trying not to like.
You've been cool.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Trying not to like. I normally, when I'm like this, I fucking lash out at everyone.
Really?
Yeah. Then the one night I hang out with the band, I get in trouble
Yeah, but
with my band.
Oh, yeah. What was that about again?
I'm not talking about.
Oh, yeah. I remember now.
But, it's like, fuck. I
I'm
just
not
can't.
talking
I
about
can't win right now.
Yeah, you can. No one's really mad at you.
I know.
I think you're the only one mad at you.
I think I'm mad at myself.
Why?
Because I give all my energy to everyone else and don't leave enough for me.
Oh. You just went on a 2-week vacation with a cruise.
To entertain my girlfriend and all my friends.
You need to go on a vacation by yourself.
Yeah, I do.
Where are you going to go?
I don't know. Probably my couch.
Yeah, you should go on a staycation.
I know. But then I have to, I feel like I'm really bitching on this podcast. I don't want
Not really. Most of it was about getting arrested. You'll be fine. You just need to go play a festival in America.
Yeah, I do.
Eat some shitty fair food.
I was talking to, talking to Brody, our other manager, who was like,
yeah.
Whenever I'm feeling sad, I don't go to Brian anymore because he just like kind of bums me out.
Brody's your nurturing manager.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he'll always blame it on my alcoholism or my fucking, like he doesn't.
You haven't barely drank on this tour.
I
honestly.
barely fucking drink. And he was trying to say that shit last week. Like, oh, you're just drinking too much. I'm like, you don't even fucking know, bro. And so I talked to Brody and I was like, man, I'm just sad this week, and I'm like, blah blah blah, explaining why I'm sad to her, and she took her a second, but she sent me a picture of See Here Now and the big ass crowd.
Yeah, you did have a huge crowd there, didn't you?
Like, remember these moments.
Yeah.
I know you're so absorbed in the moment. That's how you are. That's why you relate with people. But just remember those moments.
Yeah.
And it'll all be good.
She's got a point.
She does have a point. So I'm gonna do a pump up speech for myself and for everyone else. When you feel like depression is really hitting you in the dick, and you just or the vagina or whatever, just remember that it's just you being so present into the depression that you forgot that there's always more amazing things. Because we always forget. We always worry about the 1% of things that get us down, and we don't think about all the beautiful things that is in life. Like I'm here with my buddy.
Yeah.
Nick.
Your only friend.
My only friend.
The only person who never causes you issues.
No. Who else does it cause me issues? Dolov. Well, Dolov sometimes will like bite my dick and shit on stage.
Okay. What?
Dolov's crazy.
Yeah,
he used to like punch my dick on stage and like bite my dick when I'm like crowd surfing.
Even. Remember the Nuggets Jazz game where he like pissed off the whole arena because he was yelling the whole time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he almost got kicked out of
He only has
Denver.
like 9 or 10. He can only be in 9 or 10 basically.
Well, no, like you could tell his eyes
Hebrew.
start twitching because he's normally chill.
When he goes to his
when
bye-bye
it's just
play?
me and him, when he goes bye-bye, his eyes start twitching like, oh, I'm like, oh no, here we go. We're in a public place and we're seeing that. Because normally like we could contain Dolov with like the group of 10 friends that we have in LA. But like when we took him on tour and he started getting the crazy eyes, like.
What does that mean? What do you think? Like, what is it?
Like, example, we used to have him sell merch and like he started drinking a little too early and started getting the crazy eye.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
and no one was buying merch in Fayetteville. So we ran up on stage saying, "Hey, you cheap motherfuckers, don't be the cheapest out in this fucking tour. Buy some merch." Yeah, he sold like $1,000.
That's that Hebrew sales tactic, man.
Let's go,
That's how
dog.
they do it in Israel. True, man. They're aggressive. I worked with some Israelis. They're an aggressive salesman.
Yeah.
They get it done.
Well, but
Eye
yeah,
twitch. I want to keep an eye out for the eye twitch.
you are my best friend.
Okay, I won't sit down on the stage. I thought it was kind of funny. Everybody's like going off, and there's just a guy just like chilling.
I think it's funny.
It's like being the straight man.
I think it's funny.
Also, I had something on my horn I had to screw in.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm not mad at that. I was just mad at the day. I'm just mad.
That'd be a really dumb thing to get mad at.
No, because that's just...
What are you going to do? Fire me? I'm off the gig in 3 days anyway. I'm never going to be Ernie.
No, it's not that. You play great.
I play great, man.
You're a great player.
I'm not used to playing in a band like this either, that performs like this.
I know.
I'm not used to playing in a band that doesn't just stand there and wait.
But I will say one thing, though, Nick. When you are fucking moving and grooving,
it's pretty fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, sometimes, dude, it's hard. I'm scared that Floyd's going to, he's a lot going off over there.
Yeah.
A couple times
especially with Arno in the tour,
dude, there's been a couple times I got bumped to in my... A brass, there's things on the outside. My horn's inside my mouth. So I get bumped and I almost got my tooth knocked out one time. So I got to back up. When Arno and Floyd are over there, it's like...
Yeah.
But when I'm being goofy, it gets pretty fun. I like when I'm shooting off being a company man.
You are. I love it.
Yeah. It's easier without Arno because when Floyd's fucking with you, I can be like the guy that's on your side.
Floyd, shut the fuck.
I can be company man Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm playing good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so what's your take on this band?
What do you mean?
Now that you've been with us for 2 weeks, both musically and...
It's really fun.
Yeah.
I thought it's even more fun. I knew it was going to be fun. I already know you guys, and I've been on tour with you in a different way.
Right.
But the it's fun to play. It's loud as shit.
Yeah.
You're going to sit in with this band, wear earplugs. It's going to be loud. You're not going to hear every little note you play, okay? If you're like some soloist and you're going to sit in, you want to hear it, don't even worry about it. Just get up there and rip. You know what I mean? That's what Andy wants you to do. He wants you to just rip it. And that's fine. That's the show.
Yeah.
I like it. Sometimes my hardest thing right now is just getting the titles confused with what song it is and shit.
Yeah, because we have a lot of songs that are like same chords, different key.
Like blues, there's a bunch of blues tunes, or there'll be 3 in the same key that are slightly different, which is very normal, by the way. This isn't like an attack. Every band does this.
Yeah.
It's just when you're the new guy, you have 80. You guys have probably over 100 tunes you could call any moment too. You know what I mean? And they're not I got thrown in the fire too. There wasn't even set list.
Remember the first 3 days? Yeah, no set list.
I like that though.
Remember the first day, you're like, man, this is comfortable. I'm rocking. And the second show, I just played all the curveball songs.
Exactly.
You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like songs Sean couldn't even remember. Sean's like, what's that?
I get like that sometimes where I was
Band's good though.
Band's good.
Everybody's a good musician.
Andy's great. Sean's great.
Floyd is
great.
a sneaky, really good bass player. I'm not saying like you wouldn't think he is, but just the way his antics on stage.
Yeah. The band is fucking good.
Band's good.
Yeah.
Loud.
We're loud.
That's okay. You're loud.
We're a rock band.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we're a rock band.
You're not just going to stand there with your big hats and...
Never mind. By the way.
You guys will stay together. You're everybody's favorite band.
Everyone's favorite boys. You guys will stay together.
Boys stay together.
May all your favorite boys stay together.
Our new thing for Andy is he's America's favorite boy, and we have a new America's favorite boy song. Yeah,
America's favorite boy.
No.
So like we threw Nick.
Boy.
We threw Nick under the. We threw Nick under the gutter.
To sing?
To sing, and he killed it. By the way, that was dope.
I can sneaky kind of sing. I sneakily can sing.
We were in Switzerland when we first did this bit. We've been doing a lot of different new bits.
This bit is like where, if you've seen the band, which you probably have, he goes around and makes each person sing, even like Ernie, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so we threw the Dutch people under the bus, and then we threw Nick under the bus. He sang a song about healthcare.
Yeah, about how I want free healthcare. Like it was in Switzerland.
I want your healthcare.
Yeah, I made it pretty bluesy, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then America's Favorite Boy happened. And then I was singing healthcare over America's Favorite Boy with my ad-libs.
Just fucking shit.
It was just like a musical.
From the fucking 3.
It was like a musical.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at your playing. You're an amazing player.
I think we're having a good time.
I'm having a blast.
I mean, my stage presence, I'm not going to be Ernie. I just don't have that in me.
I know. That's fine. I'm not looking for that, When you're just comfortable with that for 15 years. You said it earlier.
I mean, he knows all the words to everything, so he can lip sync it. You know what I mean? He can... I don't even have the tambourine. I wish I had a keyboard. I wish I had a keyboard over there.
What?
I love Floyd. As much as I pick on Floyd, yeah, I love Floyd, actually. Here's my favorite
Floyd's
thing.
my favorite.
My favorite thing, I realized this last night, is I'm always like, Floyd doesn't know what's going on. Floyd's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he has way more of a life than I do. Like,
Yeah.
We're roughly the same age. He's a little older, but like, I'm always like, what's Floyd got to do? But he's got like 2 houses and a wife and a kid.
Yeah.
I'm just like some guy in Denver playing sax in an apartment.
Yeah,
and I'm like, Floyd doesn't have anything going on in his life. That's like my whole bit, and it's wrong.
Shout out to Floyd. We've been throwing him in the ringer. We've been doing this bit, and he takes it. We've been doing this bit where I make him take off his shirt, and I take off my shirt, and we just...
What song is that in? Main Squeeze?
Main Squeeze. We brought Main Squeeze back in the set list. I was like, and we just sing on this one mic and stare in each other's eyes. And
Pretty
then,
hot, actually.
I think it's hot. It's crazy how many views. It's crazy how many views when Floyd and I are being sexual. How many views we get on those videos?
It'd be cool if one of your heartfelt songs could get that many views, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of you kissing a guy.
That's the music industry.
That was a joke.
That's the music industry. I'm the music industry's
industry
clown.
has now become the 12-second video industry.
Yeah, it fucked up.
Yeah.
No one remembers shit. Oh, by the way, shout out to for listening to my new single with Little Stranger, What a Life. Ever since we released that single, we sold a shit ton of tickets this week. So I think people are excited about the Little Stranger Frasco tour.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna clap to that. Let's go.
We're going to Indy.
We're going to Indy. You're gonna be there with.
I'm trying to come in and hang out
with Sleepy.
Yeah, we might come. I might go. I was gonna go back. I haven't been there in a while. I just want to go hang.
Yeah.
I might go there and play the Trap on Saturday, or just some local shit. Hangs.
Are we playing weekend?
You're playing Thursday, which is a good night in Indy.
Why don't we do a podcast in Indiana?
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna try to get there early and meet you, and then we can do a.
No, let's do a live one. Do you think we have podcast fans in Indiana?
I don't know.
I want to start doing that. I want to start
live
doing
pods
the
are
live
fun as
podcast.
Shit. It'd be just me and you and Bo. We don't have to take all these yahoos.
Maybe I'll piggyback on your quiz night. So we do the quiz night and the podcast.
That'd be fun.
So it's kind of like we're talking and you do the quiz.
Yeah. So come to my trivia night, by the way.
Yeah, it's killing.
It's been fun as shit, actually. Everybody had fun. Starting the 9th at Yacht Club.
Yeah?
Yep.
I can't wait. Dude, I just found out John Crady's in Amsterdam right now.
I know. I saw on his... Are you going to go...
I mean, we're going to Utrecht today.
We are?
I think
didn't know
so.
if that was still happening.
Or maybe tomorrow.
No one's up yet, and it's 3 p.m.
Is it 3?
No, it's...
12:30.
Okay,
yeah, we could probably get there by 2. I'm just looking at these clouds, and it's look like it's gonna rain pretty.
I thought
heavy
it was like
today.
3 hours away or something. I don't know.
We might just stay in and do it tomorrow.
Yeah, let's go get some croquette. Just kidding.
I can't eat any more fried food.
I know. I need something.
That's one thing about the Dutch food. It's just like it's either shawarma, unsalted curries.
I could eat a shawarma actually. That's not that,
sounds fire.
That's mostly just vegetables and meat. It's not that bad.
That's pretty far, but it's like shitty meat.
Yeah, but it's better than like fried meat.
True.
Yeah.
And then they had the fried cafeteria.
And none of them are fat, weirdly.
Yeah. Well,
not really.
That's what I was trying to get at. Like, have you looked at your shit lately? It's smaller. That means
Yeah.
The food's digesting.
That's why they're not as fat.
Yes.
They're all so tall here.
Tall and hot.
They're all on bikes.
Niels is hot. Shout out to Niels.
Yeah, that's
Niels is killing it.
And his girlfriend's cool as shit.
And his girlfriend's cool as shit.
We're in their apartment their house right now.
Yeah, we're at their house, and they let us stay.
They own
here.
a home. I didn't know you could own homes in Europe, but you can.
Chill. They did say there's like a housing problem out here because everyone wants to move here.
It's pretty much a mirror of America.
Damn. You know what I realized?
What?
I was twittering about the war.
Yeah. I always like when Andy starts popping off about politics he found out about 10 minutes ago.
I didn't realize. Do you think our taxes do taxes go up?
No, but
when there's a war,
luckily they're already just using all our taxes on that anyway, so it's already built in.
That's true.
No, our taxes probably won't go up from that. Don't worry.
God, because I paid.
That's
so
your
much.
first. Ukraine children are getting blown up in the street. And you're like, are my taxes going to go up?
chill. I didn't mean
it like that. I didn't mean it like that.
I did not mean it like that.
I'm just kidding. I know everyone knows you don't want anyone to die.
It's so fucked up.
It is funny to make
Well, you know
that
what's
joke.
fucked up too? We did the Europe tour on the Netflix where we watched Dahmer, and then we went like, let's watch something lighter. Then you put Saving Private Ryan, and I'm like, that is not lighter than Dahmer.
Well, Good Guys went in that one.
Yeah.
My thing with the Dahmer thing, okay, first of all, it wasn't that good. I didn't think the actor was good, but like the story, way too long. They left.
Yeah, they could have.
Didn't go that in depth, but then I realized it's one of those Ryan Murphy things, so it's not really a documentary.
Right.
My favorite thing though was Neil's girlfriend. She's Dutch. Was watching it with us, and she was just like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, serial killers aren't famous here. Like they don't glorify people who like
kill people.
Yeah, it's like
America is fucking sick.
Especially white women in America love true crime, man. God, they just like fucking get off to that shit.
That's what I truly hope. The people who own AR-36s or whatever they call it, AR-16s, 15s, they better be the first people to get drafted.
Yeah,
like instead of shooting up fucking schools, go fucking go to war.
Yeah,
you fucking assholes.
Yeah, as long as you don't get drafted.
I'm not getting drafted. I'm running away. Did I tell you the story?
Draft dodge. Who cares?
My mom was trying to draft dodge me when they thought we were going to get drafted
9/11
for
vibes?
9/11.
Yeah.
Or
a little after that. Afghanistan.
It was Afghanistan, but it was during the 9/11 vibes where they thought we were going to all get drafted.
2006 probably.
Yeah, 2006. I was 18. Yeah. Oh shit!
Damn, I've got a good.
God, you have a good memory. So we were getting our passports ready to go to Canada.
I like that your mom's that's weird because then she kind of
my mom's neurotic.
Aren't they kind of Republicans too though?
Yeah, a little bit. But like they've gone left and right. My dad, as he gets older, is like a huge Trumper now. I'm like, Jesus.
But is he like a military guy? Does he love the military and stuff? And cops?
Or
is he more just like
but he's like
more just like a taxes guy?
I think he's a taxes
guy.
Like
they don't care about gay marriage.
I think they're just older generation.
But do they think that gay people shouldn't be allowed to get married? Is the question. Which here's my thing with that: Republicans, you're supposed to be the people who are like personal freedom. You can do whatever you want. Government.
Yeah, they're more worried about. They're like they said to me 10 years ago. I see. My dad's like, I see your work ethic. And once you start making money, I know you're going to be a Republican. I'm like, oh my God, chill, Dad, chill.
No doubt.
But now, as you listen to these podcasts, I'm bitching about taxes all the time.
No, but Democrats don't. I mean, no one likes taxes.
Okay? I know.
The problem is they're not doing anything good with the taxes we're paying them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I know.
Our schools are prisons almost.
I couldn't believe it. Jill opened up my mail yesterday.
Oh no!
And I did get a little money from Denver. Did you get that $750 check from Denver?
I haven't filed my taxes.
Did you, Bo?
Yet.
Well, let's fucking go.
Shout
out to Denver, giving us $750. I bought shoes with it.
Of course you did.
I realized. What I fucked up too? I bought this kind of the close. I bought real ones this time. Okay. They were like $650 too.
Why would you buy $600 shoes? You don't even wear shoes.
I know. I got a problem.
Why don't you buy like I don't know, War Bond, just something.
I do have a fat shoe collection that I keep on the down low.
I know.
They're sick. Yeah.
That's
Ruza,
cool.
You could take your pictures with your tour buses. I'm coming for you. I got some badass shoes,
for some reason,
buddy.
During the pandemic, I just stopped caring about shoes. I don't know what it is. I just did. I used to have more shoes. I used to look at them online more. Now I just don't care.
Yeah, and the problem with me too is like I don't want to take them on tour because I'll fuck them up, so I don't even get to wear them.
It's just like a collector.
I just like
they're probably worth more money in the future. To be fair.
Yeah, but I'm not doing them to collect them. I'm doing them to be.
You like having stuff.
I love. I don't know. Like every
Are
year.
you materialistic?
Yes, a little bit. I mean, I buy a new iPhone every year.
I just wanted to hear you say it.
Oh, fuck you.
I shouldn't be a lawyer. I should be an investigator.
Yeah, I like buying new things.
Did you kill that man on September 14th? Yes. I just wanted to hear you say it. You like stuff. I mean, I like stuff too.
Oh, by the way, rest in peace, Repsy.com.
Oh.
They're done. They filed what do they call that? Filed a 505.
What happened? You don't know?
I didn't ask. I felt bad. They're like, oh. I'm like, damn.
Don't worry.
So we're looking for a new sponsor. We have new second sponsor because we still have Dialed In Gummies. We haven't even promoted Dialed In Gummies.
Right now.
Dialed In Gummies, they are killing it. and there are only guys left. And don't leave us. Keith,
We got some new people coming in, I heard, though, maybe.
we got a couple. We got
but
one.
we can't say who. It's too important.
It is. We're working on the negotiations now, but it's an exciting one.
It's a
big company.
It's a national company.
It's a national company, and I think they'll keep us around.
Yeah. Well, we have staying power, Andy.
We do. We're
focused because we take dialed-in gummies.
Yes, dialed-in gummies. If you're in the Colorado area, go buy some dialed-in gummies. What are they? Terpenes? What'd you say?
Terpenes.
There's terpenes. What you said? There's some big word last week.
They're solventless.
Solventless.
Homogeneous.
Homogeneous.
Homogeny.
Homogeny is where.
So if you're homophobic, don't eat them. But it's a different.
chill.
It's a different kind of homogeneity. I mean, THC spread out evenly amongst all the thingies.
Yeah.
They taste great and they're less filling.
Thank you for this is the locked up German abroad.
Locked up
Andy
episode. Frasco. Locked up.
And
Berlin 911.
And they sponsored this episode. So go buy some dialed-in gummies if you're in the Colorado area. Oh, by the way, speaking of Colorado, shout out to Denver.
Yeah, what happened?
First of all, I didn't realize I have a hometown.
Yeah?
No. It's Denver, Colorado.
Not LA?
No, fuck LA.
Yeah.
I like Lakers. That's the only thing I like about LA.
LA's not a town, it's a state.
Yeah, but I grew up there, and I'm like one
it.
of the only Los Angelinos.
Yeah, sure.
Not a lot of people grew up there, but fuck LA.
Yeah.
Denver, Colorado, we're almost at half sold out of our Ogden show.
It's 2 months.
And that's in December.
Yep.
And that's why I fuck with you, Denver. You love me. I love you. Shout out to Denver. All right, that's all I gotta say.
So nice to see other people.
Wow. We've been cooking for an hour.
We cooked. So I'm just kidding.
All right. Have a good.
All
Hey,
right.
maybe Bo will give us some motivation. Bo, you give a little spark of motivation for this whole group going into the last week.
Yeah, we got a couple days off here. We last time we did that, Berlin, we got into a little bit of trouble, but I think we're gonna have a good couple days here. These last shows are big ones. Utrecht, Rotterdam. It's gonna be some kick-ass shows. We get to enjoy Utrecht. We're gonna have a better couple days than we did in Berlin. And fucking everybody else out there, yeah. I don't know, all the normal bullshit that Andy always said.
Okay, we're done. Hell yeah, Bo. Thank you. That actually pumped me up a little bit. That pumped me up.
Kick-ass festivals in the States.
Yeah, let's fuck it up.
2
Shikori
festivals.
Hills and some other one in Kentucky. I forgot. Moonrise.
Oh, that was
Moonshiners
cool,
Ball.
Yeah.
Moonshiners Ball?
Thanks for not having me on those, man.
Moonshiners Ball.
Making me
It's
just
all
do the
uphill
really,
from here, man.
Yeah, you
That's so cool. I just do the really hard, brutal part.
Yeah.
As soon as the big money gigs come back, let's fly and earn.
Yeah, talk to Ernie about that.
I'm just kidding. It's his gig.
I know. Okay, guys. I love you. Thanks for cheering me up. You guys are my boys for life, and I will fucking
I didn't really
fight
cheer
for
you
you.
up, actually. I told you it's just fine to be depressed if you want.
That cheers
You gotta
me
get
up.
it out of your system.
Yeah, that's optimism.
If you try to cheer yourself up, then there'll still be the depression in there, and then it gets all moldy.
That's optimism.
Yeah.
Let's be optimistic. Let's go. Do you want to go to Utrecht? You see those clouds? That means they're here to stay. That's that Dutch depression right there.
Oh, is that a thing?
Vibe though. We can go chill in a coffee shop and just sit there.
Oh, let's go. You haven't been to a weed coffee shop
No, I
yet.
want to go. I'm down to do whatever today.
All right, let's go. Let's get ready and let's get it popping.
Are we going to stay in Utrecht or come back?
We're coming back because this tour is costing me a lot of money.
It's not
and
that far.
It's 40 minutes.
Oh, I thought it was like 3 hours or something.
No, we're gonna stay there until we get
Get something to eat. Go to a coffee
Go to a
shop,
coffee shop.
come back
Go
here and
shop a
crash.
little bit. You know what you should get? You don't really wear boots, do you?
Oh, I like some boots.
They got nice leather boots for cheap
Oh, yeah, I might get some of
out
those.
here, and they're like Dutch and they're hip.
Okay, I might actually check that out.
All right, for sure.
Hi, Beats.
Hey, Beats.
All right,
Good
we're done.
morning.
We're
All right, we're
done.
done.
We're
Everyone's
done.
waking up.
Bye.
All right, bye.